like, subscribe, share, notification bell if you're rocking with me. Anything that I discuss on this channel is for educational, entertainment, fair use, research, and allegedly. I am bringing you the latest update on the young Dolph demise situation. May he rest in peace, and my heart goes out to his family and all affected by his unfortunate demise. Okay, the white car has been found, as I stated before, that was allegedly used in young Dolph's demise, and when he was at Makeda's cookie shop. Now, the car has also been tied to another crime where it's over in Covington, and it happened about a week ago, and a lady uh, passed away, and others were shot as well. Now, this was after some game, and all of this took place. So it's obvious that these guys have been on a crime spree. They are going from one place to the other, doing this, doing that. And with that being said, you know, they couldn't have nothing but a demonic spirit over them to be doing these type of things. You know, it's been reported that, they have so many shootings going on up there. I can't keep up with all the shootings they got. But just know, it's a war zone. You can't even hardly go out the door. So they is telling the people it's in the best of your interest to not come outside. If you gotta come out, get what you need, and get back in the house. And that's sad because these people, a lot of people don't know it, but Memphis is majority blacks. It's not a very big state, but when you have a lot of melanin people in an area where you don't want to make the community a better community by giving funding, you know, in all different types of things to make it be a greater place, you're going to have these areas and these places and people doing things like this because, hey, look at what they were brought up in, and that's so unfortunate. But this is the case we're dealing with. And it's also been reported that the guy, again, social media, he's doing a video in front of the house that the white Mercedes was found at. And also, it's been reported by the news and the police department that a man was found dead there at that house where the white car was found. A man was found dead there yesterday morning. So I'm not sure what it is about this White House. I'm sorry about this house, but this house is evil. You got the car that's been used to go around and do all these cruel crimes to innocent people that don't deserve it because it's not their calling to take someone's life. But it makes you wonder just what was these guys on? Some type of killing spree or something? And we'll never really know if someone paid them to do this or what. We'll never know that. You know. But there's a lot of allegations out there, they're trying to say this is connected with Young Dolph and his ongoing beef that he has had with Yo Gotti. And, Yo Gotti is from North Memphis and Young Dolph is from South Memphis. And for a while, Yo Gotti made several attempts to try and sign Young Dolph. But Young Dolph refused because he wanted to be the man that he was and start his and get it out the mud himself and, do what he did, make himself a self-made millionaire. And he was $100 millionaire man. So that means that he was worth some money. And that's great to do that on your own. But, when you have this type of conflict and then it's a female involved allegedly, these type of things will have where two men that could do great things together will not even be friends. They'll be enemies because that's just the type of world we're living in, you know? And it's so unfortunate because Moneybag Yo is signed to CMG, which means Cocaine Music Group. Now, that's a demonic name to have anyway. But Moneybag Yo is signed to CMG, which is Yo Gotti, which is someone that is like op to Young Dolph, being that back here about a year ago or more, he was shot in the buttocks in the area where him and Yo Gotti both were staying at the time in California. So he know for a fact that hey, they probably had something to deal with it or whatever the case may be, but hey, it's his ongoing beef. So Moneybag Yo can't even go and show homage to Young Dolph, and Young Dolph helped Moneybag Yo before he was with CMG, and he helped him get off the you know floor and rise to the level that he is. So everybody knew who he was, and that goes to show you how quickly people is to forget who helped them get where they at. I don't care what nobody else want. If you have done something like that for me and helped me build my fan base, and I remember when Moneybag Yo was all down here, Black Youngster, you know, they was all over Texas. They was all in Houston, they was in Dallas, they was in Fort Worth, they were everywhere, you know. And this is before they blew up to be the people they are now. So for you to go and forget where you started and who you started with, people don't understand that's betrayal. And this man is deceased and has children and a wife, and this man done help you out as he helped this community out, and you can't even go and say on your social media, I know you ain't gonna say it out your mouth because yo got it, but you could at least go out there and say, RIP, Young Dolph, I sure appreciate what you did for me when I started out. But he can't do that because of Yo Gotti and Young Dolph's alleged ongoing beef. And that's so unfortunate. But this is what we're dealing with. And it's an unfortunate situation, especially with Moneybag Yo. And they got this big investigation going on. And I will give my hats off to Memphis Police Department because they have done a great job. Versus when Mo3 met his demise in Dallas, Texas, the Dallas Police Department, they still can't seem to get it together. And that is so unfortunate that they let Memphis, a little small state, outdo them. But now the case, as I've told you about this social media, that we got more online police than we do police in cars. But everybody want to go, and when they do something, put it on social media. Okay, well, social media being the death of them is getting them locked up or it's getting them killed because they want to put everywhere they at. If you at wherever, Texas, whatever, and you eating there, hey, don't put down where you really eating at when it asks you where you at. Put down another location. But people don't use their brain because they don't feed their brain. They worried about feeding their stomach. And they feeding their brain with demonic spirits and don't know it by listening to these artists that's pushing out drugs, killing, uh, you know, mistreating women and act like they not nothing. Everything's about sex and all this old weird stuff. So hey, ain't nobody using their mind and thinking, and they going on here putting this stuff on social media. So Now, Miss Carolyn from First 48, who keep them nails and that hair did put that pressure on the men and women or whoever and make them go on and come up off that information is on the case. And so, with that being said, this case will be solved. I really and truly believe that it'll be solved. We may never really know the real truth as far as why these guys did this because they can be paid by the people that run the world that we don't see, and that's something they will never reveal because they don't want to put their families in danger. But I had to bring the update that the white car used in allegedly the young Dolph demise has also been linked to a Covington murder of a lady after a game, along with other shootings and other people getting hurt as well. Now, it's been said that one of the guys is in custody and being questioned. And also, they have investigators that are working online constantly. They're watching my channel, your channel, and anybody else's channel, and watching what you put down and everything. And so, with that being said, people talk bad about bloggers, journalists, and, you know, whatever you want to call podcasts and so forth. But at the end of the day, if the good outweighs the bad, that's what counts. And if me and the next person and the next person, bringing information to the social media and everybody viewing it, hey, and it helped somebody get justice, that's a blessing. So my heart goes out again to all those affected by young Dolph, and I pray that this gets solved, which it looked like it's going fast. Because I tell you, we got a fast turnaround here, and I pray that they can get on this same thing with Mo 3 in Dallas, Texas. Because Dallas, Texas seem to have a little bit of turtle inside their uniform that causes them to do things slow. What y'all feel about all this? These guys doing several murders allegedly in this white car, and they wasn't just in the area, but little Dolph, well, young Dolph was. They was all over, baby. And it's been said that even young Dolph's uh, location was tipped off by a girl that wanted to take a picture with him or go live or whatever. And that's how they knew his location. But when you dealing in your hood that you think you at peace there and you can go there, you can't do that because these people looking at you driving up in these camouflage cars and all that, and they looking at you like, damn, he made it, I ain't make it. And it's gonna be somebody that's gonna be a hater, and they gonna try to take what you got, or they gonna try to take your life. And that's so unfortunate that you cannot, once you make it to a certain level of money or lifestyle in this world, you basically have to forget about where you came from. And I don't know why when these people make it big, they don't move their family members out of there. I mean, especially the close family members, your mother, your grandmother, and all your aunts and sisters and all that. I would get my family out of there because I know if they can't get me, they'll get what's close to you, and that's your family. So y'all let all that sink in about these guys going around, doing all this in the car. And, the guy that was with young Dolph did let off. And one of them was shot. And they're thinking the man that appeared at the hospital uh, just chunked out and, came in there to only check in to check out. They're thinking that he's linked to Young Dolph's murder. And they have several people in mind. They are questioning. Carolyn is on the case from First 48, and she don't play. So I look forward to good news coming out at a rate that I'm not even going to be able to get it out to you guys because it's going to be coming out so fast. So y'all just be patient with me. I'm putting it all together. I do apologize that I did not get to drop the video that I wanted to drop. I will be dropping it though. Within the next 12 hours, I will be dropping it. And I will be dropping some facts and some rumors. But if you got common sense and you know how to read in between the lines, you will enjoy it. This is the Big Speaker Talking Facts. I appreciate every last one of y'all, all my new subscribers, all my subscribers that's been here rocking with me since I started off. And baby, look here. If I tell you we is on the road to 100K, we smoking. We is smoking. And I sure do think I creator. Because I tell you, whatever's meant for you, can't nobody stop it. And I don't get paid to come on here. But I do it because I want to. But that road that I'm on, can't nobody stop what's meant for me. And you need to keep that in mind as well. Y'all stay safe out there. They were in a spiritual war. They are collecting souls. People don't want to believe in that. But Halloween is the god of death they're celebrating. And from October the 28th or something like that, all the way to January the 1st, they collected all the souls they can get. And that's so unfortunate. So be careful and make sure you don't get your soul took or don't sell your soul and don't know it. I'm out. Peace, my brothers and sisters.